But the funniest thing though is I'm going at it. The funniest thing is all of the wrestling fans who start trying to talk about real sports and MMA and Endeavor and that whole deal. All the marks are going, yeah, what happens when they kick Vince McMahon off the board and when Kevin Dunn's gone and da-da-da. And it's like, you guys, Ari, I'm way more educated on this than any of you wrestling marks because I'm also an MMA mark. As big of a wrestling mark I'm equally as big of a mark as to mixed martial arts in general, not just UFC. So when Endeavor made the deal with UFC, the only way they did the deal, Ari Emanuel said, the only way we do this deal is if Dana White's still in charge until he can't do it no more and his people are in charge. So Dana White stayed on and he's in charge of the UFC. Mick Maynard, Sean Shelby, all these same people stayed on with Dana White. Those are his people. Now, all the wrestling marks are going, how do you know Ari Emanuel's just going to kick Vince and Kevin Dunn and Bruce Pritchard? No, he only made the deal as long as Vince was a part of the deal until he can't do it no more, just like Dana White. And guess who Vince's people are? Guess who Vince's people are? Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, all those fucking guys. So they're going to stay on too. And people are going, well, they won't want the heat from all of Vince McMahon's scandals. Wrong. A week before Dana White and Endeavor launched the Power Slap League, Dana White was in a nightclub on New Year's Eve and slapped his wife in the face. Okay? And they still kept him on and they still launched Power Slap, bro. And they're still pushing it. They just did their 4th event. So you guys just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And it's fine. I don't dislike you for it, but stop listening to the Meltzer. All the marks who go, wait till they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, period. They're just stirring and drumming up the shit, and the narrative is they're gonna get. You think Endeavor's gonna keep just letting Roman be a part-time tablet? Bro, Endeavor owns the UFC where people fight, where John Jones fights once a year if they're lucky, where Connor fights once every 2-3 years if they're lucky. Okay, yes, they did the deal because Roman's on this historic reign. Do you not think he's going to beat Bruno's dude? He's ready for 2 more years of Roman as champion. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, easily 2 more years.
Yeah,
no, dude, you're right.
So speaking of
I just like.
Oh, go ahead. Give me your thoughts on all that.
No, you break it down and you explain it properly, but they're still going to argue it all.
Right.
Whatever, neck beards, whatever. Fucking